Hi, you guys. I'm going to walk you through the process of how we are getting those files for our notes into Kami to edit them and then save them back into your drive. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your Google Drive and make sure that you have a folder for your digital notes. If you have not done this yet, click New, and the first thing that pops up is Folder. And then go ahead and title that folder Digital Math Notes. So you can see I've already done this step. I have the folder created there, so I'm not going to actually type this in again. So you'll have a folder for your digital math notes right here. Now, during our Zoom meetings, I will go ahead and post in the chat bar area the link to the notes. So I've just done an example here. So in the chat bar, it's been shared with everybody. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and highlight that and copy it. And then back in your Chrome browser, go ahead and open up a new tab, and you're going to paste that link that you just copied from the chat. This is going to bring you to the document that we're going to be editing. After this, what I've heard is that some of you have under these three dots, some of you have this organize button where you can go ahead and file this in your digital notes folder you just created. If you don't have that under the three dots, then what you can do is you can download this PDF. So we'll go ahead and click download, and we're going to see that it shows up. I've got it downloaded. It's right here in the bottom part of my screen. I'm going to go back up to my drive and open up Digital Math Notes. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on this and drag it into that folder. And it's going to upload and show. Now that you've got your PDF of your notes in your digital math notes, we're going to go next. I'm going to open a new tab, and we're going to go to Kami, K-A-M-I. It might show up as Kami app. That's fine. And this is where we're going to edit our notes. So go ahead and click sign in. And you're going to sign in with Google, sign in with your school email. Now, I've already gone through and done the sign in or process, so it's not having me choose my email, but it might have you ask what you're using it for. So you'll click on K-12, and then it'll bring you to this screen. So we want to access that PDF that we put in the digital notes file folder. So open from Google Forms, and it's going to give you a snapshot of what's in your Google Drive. So go ahead and click on the digital math notes. And from there, you're going to see the document that you placed in there. Go ahead and double click on that. And we're going to see that that opens up in Kami. Here's where we're able to edit and make notes. So as we go through these notes together, some of the things that we've used, the text box, we've been able to use to answer some questions along the way. The drawing, we've been able to plot some points using drawing. And then if you wanted to, under shapes, you're able to insert a line. If you insert the line and need to adjust it, you can come back up here to select and kind of adjust where those points are. The eraser, if you have any mistakes at all. So after you go through and do the editing on there, I'm going to just make one little edit mark and say hi. We want to make sure to save this. So you're going to come up here to the upper right hand corner next to the printer, click that button that says save. Now you want to make sure, this is really important, you want to make sure that any changes to this PDF have been saved. Right now it shows that I have one change that has not been saved. So I'm going to go ahead and click save now. And now it shows that all of my changes have been saved. And then we're going to go ahead and file this. So this is set up to go just right into my digital math folder. If you need to, if that file doesn't show up, folder doesn't show up, sorry, then you can go ahead and click move and you can choose the correct folder for it to go to. And once you have that saved, go back to my digital math folder. As it's saving, we're going to see that it's going to pull up the Google Drive again. And you're going to see that the document that you originally put here has been replaced by the one that is most recent that has the changes on it. So again, if you run into any problems with this process along the way, please check in with me during open time on Wednesdays, or let me know if you need to drop in at another time. Thanks, you guys.